through the chaos of this update, Mommy 8. Mommy. Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna go through Mommy of the update, Sue Storm. And yes, we took the Fantastic Four update. Things went as I thought, and as I mentioned on this video a couple of days ago, yeah, feels like developers came to confirm me. But yeah, I'm not gonna whine more about the update. I'm gonna, summary my thoughts and drop a review on the totality of the update. But let's start from the only character of the update that is actually useful and what I'm talking about. The rest of the characters are either characters that you need to support other characters, like the two children, Franklin and Valeria, need their artifacts to be useful as supports, and in the same time Reed Richards need a level 80 or tier 4 and also the support of Franklin to get the immortality. So the only character that actually you get your value day one once you're going there and buy this uniform, it's Sue Storm. And the fact that she gives this debuff to all allies, and it's not only for Fantastic Four allies, makes you useful for other world battle in general, being only the second tier 4 character after Angel, having the opportunity to provide this buff to all group. Of course, you can argue that Wasp is still the best because she's also giving HP, but yes, it is what it is with supports. But yes, the point is that she doesn't need artifacts, she doesn't need a lot of stuff, she is proc friendly. I'm using a Mighty Destruction, not the best one, it's 160 proc as you can see here. I'm barely capped on most of her skills, and I'm going to explain her super easy rotation. And in my mind, she is the 2024 Moonstone. She is, really similar to Moonstone to play. And Moonstone, when she came, she was an absolute meta swifting character. She is not, I don't believe that she is like that, but we have to wait and see on her tier 4. I was lucky enough to get here level 80, and I'm gonna go through here into her rotation. Wall Boss Legends, a lot of World Boss Legends. She has the opportunity to go there and participate. She is the only third character in the game after Sharon and Blue Dragon, being a female blast type, and there is a lot. Stage 84 of Knull, stage 84 of Gorr at level 80. You would also need here for Jean 70 that I haven't unlocked, and Kang 55 to 59. I'm gonna go through all these stages at level 80 and show you what she's able to do, and also a couple of GBR. She's really good for PvP too, but you need a max build to go there in timeline battle, and you need to play manual, and you need to overbuild and play proper. Yeah, let's go PvE first, and let's see after if I'm going to tier 4 here or not. I'm not sure yet, and I'm gonna test here for PvP too. So if you wanna see that, do not forget guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit me down below in the comments if this girl, Invisible Woman, Sue Storm, is a pass or smash for your account, and if you actually can use her somehow right now with your characters. So let's go into the first review, and I'm gonna show you first now the first World Boss Legend, which is really high stage, 84. So let's figure out. So for this stage you need to use superhero female characters, and I am taking advantage of double support here from Ironheart, leader of Ironheart also, and Suri. She has her own lead, you can use her with double support, but as you can see, the rotation I'm using, it's pretty simple. It's 3 cancel 5 cancel 4. You have to be careful because you need to be really fast on 3 cancel 4 cancel 3 cancel 5 cancel 4. You don't need to delay anything. You need to press instant all the keys, or else you're gonna end up proccing on your 5th or on your 3rd skill, and you're not gonna get a lot of damage. Here I messed it up. I shouldn't use my awaken skill through the Calendar Cades of the ability of Knull. As you can see here, clearly she's dropping like 5 bars with her normal rotation, and in the start she did like 10 bars on her awaken rotation. And I'm talking about the first moment I engaged with Knull. She's really nice and easy to play. Here I did a mistake. I used my awaken rotation while he was in the air, and even if your 4th skill has iframe ignore, you don't do damage from the other skills, so it was kind of wasted there. But you can see here, when I managed to proc and I was with the buffs of the awaken skill, she did like couple of bars and not big deal. Here you can see her speed, movement speed is really nice, and you can avoid everything really fast and easy. A proper rotation here, as you can see, was like 3 bars. I was trying to push here without using my awaken skill to save it for my next phase. I managed to late proc, I get cancelled on my skills, but yes, I survived. I went into the next phase, and yeah, let's see, with a proper rotation here, yeah, I managed to proc exactly when it needed. 6 bars on the last phase is really nice for everyone. And yes, here I'm going into the dragon phase. As you can see, I didn't complete the stage actually because I didn't have played my dailies. I just tested here also yesterday into the live stream, but it was like only GBR and like only with obelisk. I wasn't feeling like wanna play with new characters, but at the moment I start playing with her and testing her, you know, the cancelling on the skills is really easy and fast, and you don't need to do anything special. Here I even delay a bit the 4th skill. I missed the proc, it was a late proc, and I did like 4 bars worth of damage, which is really nice in my mind. Of course, there is characters these days, you know, doing more. There is native tier 2s, there is a lot of characters, but you have to consider that the only other 2 characters is Blue Dragon, which is paywall, and the other character is Saron. At least for this specific, you can use also Luna, you can use a lot of characters, but for the stages that need her as Blast female, she is only the 3rd option. And Blue Dragon is a red flag for a lot of people because they don't want to spend crystals to buy the characters. And also Sarah Rogers has a weird gameplay to go through. You know, you need to accumulate the damage taken to produce damage. But here you can see I actually can clear the stage with 1 minute and 30 seconds, let's say, at stage 84 with the build I have right now. So let's go to Gorr right now, and for Gorr you need to use only female blast characters and only heroes also, I think. Yeah, it's only heroes also. As you can see from the strikers I'm using only heroes. I'm using Valeria too, but you can see one rotation was 8 bars worth of damage, and I'm playing Gorr 84. I mean, now, you know, it's easy, it's the first World Boss Legend, okay, I know, but Gorr, you know, it's no joke, bro. He get nerfed lately, and before the nerf, perhaps this wasn't able to be happen, but it is what it is. He's nerfed now, you can do all this. It's really weird to use here skills during the next phase where you have to attack multiple enemies. I wasn't sure what I should do. I had my awaken skill, I was trying to save it, but because only thing I knew was doing here rotation, I spent 1 rotation for 1 mob here, and it took me more time to clear them. I was struggling, to be honest. I was ready to die there, but she has some heals here and there, so you end up getting healed if you stay alive long enough to get the heal. Here I used my awaken skill just to be sure. I was like, you know what, who cares, let's go, let's survive it. And after I tried to pull him into the next phase, and I managed to do it really smooth. You can see from 16th bar I went to 12th bar with just a normal rotation. And you have to consider that all this, it's with 160 mighty destruction proc. The strike ability is with 120, which is the best of the mighties for destruction. But yeah, I mean, she's cool. She's cool and she's doing what she's supposed to do. It's really tricky to proc on here. I mean, you need to go fast, guys. If you go 3-5-4, you lost it. You need to go 3-5-4, 6-3-5-4, 3-6. You need to go fast, guys. I lost a lot of procs. I lost multiple procs. Not only on the videos, you know, I have recorded other small videos where I was even worse. Think about that. This is not the worst part of my gameplay. I can be even worse. But yeah, if you manage to deliver the proc proper, if your fingers are really fast, you can never miss the proc, guys. It's really, really nice. And you can see here I missed the proc there. I didn't went really fast and I missed the proc, but still I did 1 bar worth of damage. I played this World Boss Legend in a very hard mode that it's only in my world, you know. I was doing 1 bar worth of damage because I was failing to deliver the proc proper, or I was running around to avoid all these effects that going on. You need to consider that on Gorr 84, the last phase, it's a pain. If you stay inside and get damage from all these adds, you're getting dead really fast. And yes, I struggled, to be honest, but it wasn't like that the stage was hard. It was my gameplay which was hard to watch, as you do right now. But yeah, you can see here I managed to avoid everything. I didn't die, I survived. That's why I hold this you know, this gameplay here, because you need to understand that C is really cool. You can go there, cast your skills, and after run out. The 4th skill, to be honest, has a lot of animation, so you need to be sure that the enemy is not gonna jump out in the next couple of seconds, you know. And you can see here I managed to go into 1 bar left, and we have like 1 bar left and 1 minute left, which means I can actually do this easy peasy. I didn't want to complete the stage because I didn't have done my dailies. So yeah, she can do 84, as you can see, easy and with not max build. If you invest more here, Audience Blessing, or give her a proper rolled Mighty Destruction. Mighty Energy, to be honest, could help more for World Boss Legend, because I don't think in her kit she has anywhere chain hit damage. And yes, I double check it, she doesn't have any chain hit damage on her passive abilities, on any of her skills or her uniform. So a Mighty Energy would be way better actually for World Boss Legend, only because she's going to go from 0 chain hit to 30 chain hit. And in the first numbers, you know, chain hit multiplies way better. If a character, let's say, has already 50% chain hit damage, giving him 30% more is not gonna be the same as from a character that has 0 chain hit. But in my mind, Mighty Destruction is the best to use on her, because you want to use her also for PvP, you know, other world battle. And if you manage to go timeline battle with her, or Alliance Conquest, I'm not sure. Timeline, yeah, it's a ripoff, you can't go there with her. But for Alliance Conquest and for other world battles, she's gonna be able not to be gut broken because of the GBI immunity that you're gonna get here. Another stage that is really painful for a lot of players, it's Kang 55, and I am one of these players. I wish he was able to clear this at level 80, but as it seems that's not the case. As you can see here, with 1 awaken rotation I managed to do like 2 to 3 bars or something, and with a normal rotation I managed to do half a bar. Of course, as I told you and as I mentioned, you can have better build than me. You can go there, play a bit better. I am delaying some procs, but still the damage is not gonna be like 4 times more. It's gonna be better, but yeah, it's not like a day and night. Look at this. It's again like 1 to, yeah, he jumped out of my skills. Yeah, it's a disaster. It's a disaster, as you can see. So I don't believe she can actually clear this 55. Of course, as a tier 4 she can do it, but there is others can do also. As I told you, Blue Dragon and Sharon are able to complete. But for Sharon Rogers, let's say, I know 100% that there is a point of this fight that she's struggling. In the last fight, you know, if you are not lucky enough with the attacks Kang is going to do in the last phase, you can't accumulate a lot of damage and you can't actually go there and do the burst damage that you need to do in the last moment of Kang, you know. So in my mind, she's going to be really cool for this as a tier 4 character. The last piece of content that I have for you here, it's I am already that deep. I didn't record from the start for some reason. Yeah, okay. She did really fast here first. The first rotation actually did all these bars, 70 bars with your first rotation. I thought I had this full record, but you can see from the timing it's 30 seconds into the fight and I was able to clear all the first phase of GBR with a mighty destruction. And there is a couple of characters that can do that with obelisks and mighty destruction and mighty energy, but generally you need to use raid characters for GBR. So you can see here 6 bars with a rotation on the second phase, feels really cool, and with a normal rotation you're doing like 2 bars. I end up being like that, you know, 16 bars left and 3 minutes into the 2 minutes into the fight, to be honest. So yeah, to be fair, she can do it even with an obelisk. Is this impressive for some people? Yes, it is. For some other, yeah, we already have all the tier 4s that we're using already. In my mind, Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, it's one of the best characters we took in this update, and you can see the build, it's pretty basic, you know. It's not like I invest a lot on here. I don't have here artifact. You can see here the 160. Oh, I didn't mention here options also are kind of lame. Old uniform, paywall uniform. Actually, it's not paywall uniform. The uniform, it's free, but the character to go and fix the uniform into mythic, you need to invest on bios that are subscription, you know. You need to pay real money to get here bios or farm through dimension missions, of course, which is, yeah, lame, but still. This uniform at least is cool. This uniform it's also cool. This is lame, even worse, but at least it's the 4th option, the less important option. And this is really old, but still it's the first. The attack one on Mystique is really nice, but she's a paywall character also. You either have here and you already have the uniform or not. Pretty much, I feel like she is really decent. She is not like super bad and she can be used as a support for all other world battle, even if you don't invest at tier 4 on here. Level 80, you know, could help you, of course. You can go and put here a support, if also CTP like an insight, but in my mind she's doing some damage herself. She's really strong and I'm not sure, but I believe she is perhaps the next Moostone, you know. I need to go there and have here tier 4 if I'm gonna figure out that, but at the moment the burst she has on the bosses reminds me a lot Moostone, you know. And of course I need to invest on here artifact, I need to invest on here CDP, I need to give here better CDPs and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out sooner or later, perhaps some Odin's Blessing if I tier 4 here too. Yeah, let me know down below in the comments, what are you going to do with Invisible Woman Sue Storm? You need to consider that she is from the characters also that you can go there and take advantage of this discount, the 25% discount, and that's one of the reasons I'm actually thinking of it. So yeah, we're gonna see, we're gonna wait and see how the meta goes. I hope I helped you decide what you're going to do with Invisible Woman. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.